and his family standing on the renewed earth looked to the future with hope, knowing they had witnessed and survived the greatest judgment the world had ever known. The sun shone, entered the tent, and saw his father in this state. Instead of covering him and respecting his dignity, Ham went out and mocked him to his brothers. "Come, look at old Noah. He's drunk and naked," Ham said, his voice filled with contempt. Shem and Japheth, upon hearing Ham's words, looked at their brother with disapproval. "This isn't right," Shem said sternly. Without another word, they took a blanket, walked backward to avoid seeing their father's nakedness, and respectfully covered him. The next morning, Noah awoke. The wine's hangover was nothing compared to the humiliation he felt upon learning what had transpired. "Ham, what have you done?" he asked, his voice filled with pain and disappointment. Ham, seeing the fury in his father's eyes, remained silent. Noah, overcome with anger and sorrow, pronounced a curse. "Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be to his brothers, who had covered him with respect. Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant. May God enlarge Japheth, and let him dwell in the tents of Shem, and let Canaan be his servant." Noah, the righteous man who had survived the flood, was also human and susceptible to weaknesses. Time passed, and the new earth began to fill with life and activity. Noah, the man who had weathered the flood, watched his children and grandchildren grow in a renewed world. His three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, became the patriarchs of many nations, their descendants spreading across the earth. Shem, blessed by his father, became the ancestor of the Semites, including the Hebrews. Ham, despite the curse on his son Canaan, also saw his descendants multiply. His children became the fathers of many African and Asian nations, expanding to the southwest. Japheth, the youngest, watched his descendants spread north and west. His sons founded the European and Asian nations. Noah's days stretched on in peace and contemplation. He lived another 350 years after the flood, reaching the incredible age of 950. When Noah finally breathed his last, his family surrounded him. "A righteous man has died," Shem said, his words heavy with emotion, "but his spirit and teachings will live forever." Through Noah's sons,